Welcome everyone, I am your host, Bad Guy the Entertainer, aka Mr. Hate. Call me what you wanna call me, and this is another episode of Pop Culture Digest, where we can have banter, insult each other, still laugh and love each other. People, this show is about surfing the internet from platform to platform, recapping all the headlines and entertainment shenanigans that's been trending across social media. People, if you're new or existing to the show, grand day to you. Whatever time zone you are located at, grand rising, grand afternoon, and grand evening. People, we've got so much to explore, so fasten your seatbelts, slap the bitch that's next to you, and let's see what's happening in these internet streets. Lord Almighty, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. People, it's Russell Brand, the UK Diddy. My God, people. Good Lord. He recently dipped his body in the waters of Jesus and came out a new man, people. Give him a round of applause for that. Yes, he found God. Got that shit off. But my Lord, people, it says here, comedian and podcaster Russell Brand charged with sexual assault. People, let's head over to the BBC, and people, let me say one thing. BBC, you can frig off with your TV license. Yeah, now cut that shit off. People, I do not trust the BBC. You wanna know why? Because the BBC is a melting pot for flipping kiddie fillers and sexual assaulters. Yes, I said it, but anywho, it says here Russell Brand charged with rape and sexual assault. Oh God, let's begin the reading. Russell Brand has been charged with rape, indecent assault, and sexual assault between 1999 and 2005. Damn! Good God, this is bloody donkey years ago, people. The charges relate to 4 separate women. Brand has been interviewed multiple times by police since an investigation by the Sunday Times. The Times and Channel 4's dispatches in September 2023 revealed multiple serious allegations against him. In a new video posted on X this afternoon, Brand said, "What I never was a rapist. I never engaged in non-consensual activity." I just made my own sound effect there, people.
Hello. Firstly, thank you for these incredible and overwhelming messages of support. We're very fortunate in a way to live in a time where there's so little trust in the British government. We're very fortunate, I suppose, that this is happening at a time where we...
People, let me say one more thing. Frig the government. Bunch of plankers.
know that the law has become a kind of weapon to be used against people, institutions, and sometimes entire nations.
People, let me say a third thing. Frig the goddamn government.
That will not accept and tolerate levels of corruption that are unprecedented. I'm speaking particularly to those of you that are watching this in the UK. How do you feel about your legal system right now?
People, let me say a fourth thing. Frig the goddamn government, sort out the goddamn bins in Birmingham. God damn it.
How do you feel about some of the high-profile cases that are not being pursued and prosecuted? How do you feel that the Southport murders were handled? How do you feel about the government of Keir Starmer? Now, that's just sort of general context. Me, I've always told you guys that when I was young and single, before I had my wife and family, who were just out of shot over there, my beautiful children, I was a fool, man. I was a fool before I lived in the light of the Lord. I was a drug addict, a sex addict.
People, he found God. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Got that shit off. Got it off.
And an imbecile. But what I never was a rapist. I've never engaged in non-consensual activity. I pray that you can see that by looking in my eyes.
People, any man that's been accused of being a rapist or trying to snatch up the pussy, you make it go mad. It will make it go,
I didn't touch that bitch, nigga, I'll kill you. Fuck you, nigga, I'll kill you. Please believe me. Please believe me.
But anywho, Brand has been told to appear at Westminster Magistrates Court on May the 2nd, but he is believed to be in the United States. In these situations where a suspect may be overseas, prosecutors seek to agree with the defendant's return. If there is no cooperation from a suspect, authorities then consider seeking extradition. Good God. In February, a civil case for personal injury and sexual abuse was lodged against Brand at the High Court in London by an anonymous woman referred to in court documents as AGX. My lord. People, let's start this episode off right. What are the 9 forbidden places you will never visit? Whoa. Let's begin. Number 1 is China, Tomb of Qin Shi Huang, and if I can't pronounce the name properly,
I don't give a fuck.
Yes. So it says China's first emperor buried with 8,000 terracotta soldiers untouched for over 2,000 years for fear of deadly traps. Oh. Next one, number 2 is Brazil, Snake Island, off limits and crawling with golden lancehead vipers, one of the world's deadliest and most venomous snakes. Whoa. Number 3, people, Area 51, a classified US military base at the heart of every alien conspiracy theory. Even the US won't admit what's inside. People, I think Area 51 is a place to store useless documents. I think Area 51 is full of filing cabinets, people. But anywho, moving on. Number 4 is USA again for Coca-Cola vote. The secret recipe for Coca-Cola is locked in an Atlanta vault. Only a few people in the world know the recipe. Blimey. Number 5, the Vatican Apostolic Archive. So 80 kilometers of ancient texts and secrets access granted to almost no one. God only knows what's in there. God only knows. Next, what number we on? We are number 7, people. Indian Ocean, North Sentinel Island. The tribe has killed every outsider who tried to enter. No one has made it back since 1880. Blimey, people. I'm pretty sure one time a Christian evangelist attempted to go over to the island and he got murked off. Shit, anywho, people. So next, France, the Lasso Caves. The world's oldest art is locked away because human breath nearly destroyed it. Someone's got stinky breath. Next is Norway, the South Barred Seed Vault. A frozen doomsday bunker holding the world's crop seeds buried deep in a mountain near the North Pole. Interesting. And last is North Korea Government Complex 1, a secret government city in North Korea, off limits to nearly everyone, including its citizens. Whoa. Internet citizens, there are 2 types of people on YouTube. You're either on YouTube for the entertainment, or you're on YouTube to chase down the goddamn YouTube bag. People, I'm on YouTube to chase down the goddamn YouTube bag, get goddamn monetized, and become a goddamn YouTube celebrity. Jesus, Mary, and of course Joseph. So here, these are the top influencer earnings per month. So Mr. Beast is getting 3 million a month. Good Kai Cenat is getting 1.5 a month. Show Speed getting 550k a month.
Now
This
you
is
could be
white
taking a
chap,
cut
yeah.
from all of that money earned without ever having to put yourself out there, never having to build a personal brand and so on. There's already thousands, hundreds of thousands of
People.
Shut the fuck up with that shit.
Okay.
Batman and Red, sandbox of fun. Ready, guys, and roll. Get through. Guess who? Guess who? Last guess. Guess who? Tell us your answers in the comments.
People, my arrival online is nothing more but to present the tomfoolery that happens on the internet. I am not a goddamn news reporter. I am more like the herald of the goddamn internet. I'm the fucking Silver Surfer. If I see the wave, I catch the wave. I ride the wave, and if I get bored, I fuck off the wave. Excuse my French. People, what is happening in these internet streets, and the internet streets are saying Vlad has put back on his Gotham City fur jacket and he's back on his bullshit. Jesus, Mary, and of course, Joseph. And the internet streets are saying he is sending shots at WWE star Booker T. But what the heck is happening, people? We need to find out. April the 1st, the tomfoolery begins. DJ Vlad tweets, and if you actually believe Booker T saying he refused to do Vlad TV, here is the actual DMs where he's really looking forward to the interview. By the way, who still uses AOL email in the 2020s? LOL. People, I ain't gonna lie, this made me spit out my tea and bloody laugh. Who the hell uses an AOL email in the 2020s? People, if you are from the 1900s, this is how AOL was like back in the day. But anywho, let's have a look at the DMs, people. So this is Booker T's DM, Booker T Hoffman. So the blue is Vlad and the grey is Booker T, people. We have established that now. So Vlad says, interested in interviewing you for Vlad TV. We recently did Mark Henry. Yeah. And Booker T says, hey, what's up, bro? I'm definitely interested. What all would you want to cover? I'm based in Houston, so we would do it over Zoom or something. Dad comes back and says, interested in covering your career like I do in most of my interviews. We have a cameraman in Houston, so we can do it remotely. That way we can go to your location or book a studio. Whoa. Booker T says, yeah, if he wants to meet me at my studio where I do my show, we can do it that way. When would you want to do it? I'm normally free on Thursdays. Vlad says, send contact info, blah, blah, blah. And there's some stuff there. And he says, got it. And he says, Booker T says, thanks, bro. Really looking forward to it. And call it a day. So Vlad says, and if you actually believe Booker T saying he refused to do Vlad TV, so I'm making the assumption Booker T said somewhere on the internet that he refused to do an interview with Vlad for whatever reason. Am I bloody Colombo, people? No, I'm not. You think I'm gonna go off and surf the internet to look for that tomfoolery? Hell to the bloody no.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
I'm a unprofessional news reporter, people. Yeah. Anywho, moving on. So moving on, people. So this account, Wrestle Purist, tweeted this about Booker T. Booker T says he approached Swerve Strickland. Who's Swerve Strickland? This is Swerve Strickland, people. Yeah, give him a round of applause. I'll cut that shit off. Cut it off. So he is an American professional wrestler and rapper. He's signed to All Elite Wrestling, where he performs under the ring name Swerve Strickland. He is a former AEW World Champion and AEW World Tag Team Champion. Yeah, good on him. Now cut that shit off. Cut it off. So people, Swerve Strickland. So Booker T approached Swerve Strickland at an event in Virginia face to face after Swerve's recent comments about him. I approached Swerve Strickland and I had a conversation with Swerve Strickland. Okay, I had an offer to be on Vlad TV before as well, and I turned it down. They called me back and they offered me money to go on Vlad TV, and I turned it down. Whoa, because I was not going to go on Vlad TV and be exploited. He's nobody's nigga, Vlad. Nobody's. I wasn't going to go on Vlad TV and have him make me look like a fool in front of the world. I was not going to do that. I wasn't going to go on Vlad TV and say anything negative towards any black man that's ever been in this business, because I know how hard it is for all of us. God bless America. I'll cut that shit off. Cut it off. I've been the first one saying it. Any brother getting his bag, I'm all in 100%. I told Swerve Strickland to his face how disappointed I am in him as a young brother, because all I did for Swerve Strickland was put him over and put him on a pedestal as being one of the best out there that he deserves to be, the AEW champion. For him to say something like that about me. People, let me tell you something. People, this shit right here is bloody 10 paragraphs long. What the fudge? People, let me tell you something. You think I'm reading all of this? Why are they writing 8 goddamn paragraphs on Twitter? This is not fudging Barnes and Noble. Am I holding an Amazon Kindle? When you come on Twitter, you need to keep your tweets short. Do you know who's notorious for writing long ass tweets? Tyrese. When this nigga is on Twitter, he's writing a whole fucking Black Heart album and writing about shame.
I just want my...
But anywho, Vlad responds to the post that Wrestler Purist made, which was a response from Booker T, and he says, this is a lie. Here's his actual DMs from the Booker T saying how excited he is to do the interview. He was at my studio, but I ran late. Shit. And people, we saw the goddamn DMs, and those goddamn DMs look goddamn real to me. Shit. But it continues. Vlad tweets, just saw a video with wrestler Booker T saying he refused to do Vlad TV because I get people locked up. And internet people, if you don't know, everybody accuses Vlad to be the feds working with the government. snitching on the niggas. I get people locked up. That's a lie. Booker T was booked to do my show and was at my studio, but I was running late. He's mad that Swerve brought up the Vince McMahon using the N-word around him in a video. Here's the video, by the way. Now, Vlad says, who has the biggest wrestling podcast? I'm ready to talk my shit about this Swerve Strickland and Booker T situation. Remember, people, remember, Vlad is now a Gotham City goon. But people, Vlad ain't letting up on Booker T. He's got more ammunition for the Negro. He says when Booker T isn't making up lies about refusing to do Vlad TV interviews, he's hanging out with his registered sex offender friend, but Chase Rants. Good Lord, people. Chase, or Chasing, if I can't pronounce this name, people,
I don't give a fuck.
was convicted of lewd and lascivious sexual battery with a victim who was 15 years old at the time. My God, the plot thickens. But people, Vlad climbs on top of the ropes. Booker T is down for the count, and Vlad says Booker T appears to be right when he said that I get people arrested. One day after posting a photo of Booker and his registered sex offender buddy Chase Rants. I'm calling him Chase, people. I don't give a damn if I'm pronouncing his name.
I don't give a fuck.
He was arrested for violating the terms of his sex offender registry. Good riddance. And people, let me remind you, Vlad is a Gotham City goon. Do you think it stopped there? Oh, hell no. Vlad had more smoke for more people. Jesus, Mary, and of course, Joseph. My man had smoke for Peter Rosenberg, the radio personality at Hot 97. Jesus, Lord. And this what Vlad said, people. This what he said. For all the up and coming hip hop media outlets, look at Peter Rosenberg for what not to do. Same dead end, low paying radio job for 20 years. Never got a promotion. In fact, he got demoted when Ebro took the main position on the Hot 97 morning show. Spent 18 years uploading to his YouTube channel to only have 50k followers. Most of the videos he drops get less than 1k views. Hated on every new media person who came in the game. Formed no relationships with any of us. Will ultimately retire broke and bitter. Anywho, people, that's all we've got time for. So if you're new or existing to the channel, leave a comment, tell me what you think, or if you haven't already, people,
Hello,
hit that
motherfucker.
like, hit that goddamn subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe if you wanna. And people, one thing I need to let you know.
Tell your friends about me.